think we're gonna have a lot to say for episodes 5 through 7. So let's continue. So we got a trip to the vets and more than an intern. So we're gonna have some Carl antics as well as Doofenshmirtz at the vets.
Don't worry, little fella. It's just your annual vet visit.
Harry's
Plus,
not
Monica
looking
music's
forward to the
probably
vets.
Not helping.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's why. We'll see how much Jeremy shows up in season 5. We know Stacy's coming up, though, so that's cool. Yeah, that tracks. Yep. Yeah.
I'm formulating a plan.
All right, so this is a new territory for Phineas and Ferb, but they've got it. They've got it covered.
You're
Yeah.
way ahead of me, Ferb.
Ferb's got it.
Agent P, you cannot be chipped, or your host family could track you at all times.
Oh no, chip to the vet like a tracking chip. Oh no. What's gonna happen here?
Getting chipped could put the entire operation in danger, so avoid it by any means necessary.
That's literally why they're here.
It is flea antic season.
Yes, it is, Carl.
I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the wacky cartoon leg scratching head while standing up, complete almost 180 turning.
What is he doing? Look at him over there
Protagonizing, what a word. Antagonize, so... Alright, so Doofenshmirtz sees Perry and Doofenshmirtz goes to Perry. Okay.
That might be why they made me assistant junior manager. Just got promoted.
Whoa, so you're
Alright, so new voice actor for Jeremy. That makes probably the most sense of the voice actor replacements. I'm gonna have to brush up on news articles for that, so we're gonna leave it at that.
No flirting with employees.
What? When?
That big of a problem?
One chili dog, and your shirt color really suits your eyes.
Buford, of course.
Buford.
Now everyone's here. It's all building the ultimate pets and grooming machine. Practice run, nice. It's important to get your practice runs in, folk. Chain band on the mouth, fantastic. That's a Geometry Dash reference to practice run. Oh no! That's something I didn't. That's something super creative. So, there's the hats. Oh, it's easy to hide on the top of her head. Easy. Baljeet got thrown through. Look at that rock that fit, Baljeet. Good job, Isabella. Slide through. Five-star girls helping out. Excellent. There's Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Sneaking through. And because Doofenshmirtz is wearing a lab coat, that's his ticket in. His lab coat's actually going to come in clutch for him. You can tell by the lab coat.
Thank you. A lot of people just stampede straight to pharmacist for some reason.
Am I shipping a platypus? That's crazy.
Chip.
In my goat! Goat gags.
Oh, wait, even better. My goldfish. Or even better than that, I can ship Perry the Platypus. This is amazing.
Really, probably like the highest stakes for Perry. That could be like a run for its money though, in terms of like, Doofenshmirtz has made some like really like F tier, abysmally stupid schemes, but he's made some really like dangerous and like super practical schemes. Like he varies across that spectrum, and that's a very, very wide spectrum. This is a contender for one of his top schemes for sure. Like in terms of intimidation and evil.
Sorry, thighs.
We had to do that scream. Find Perry the Platypus. Close the door and regular platypus. Yep. Perry needs to not put on his fedora like at all. That's going to be Perry's saving grace.
Platypus. I'm sorry. You're completely useless to me. No offense.
Yeah. Look at her go. Look at Phineas go. Look at the pet go. We got a nice funk song for this. Yes! We love the voice variety too. A beaver. What a nice dance, man. Just swaying back and forth with pets. Ooh, the dance moves! Yes! Look at Phineas go with the parakeets! And Belshie with the poodles! And then whatever that other dog is. Get wash. Yes. Oh, look at how slut smug Isabella pose. I'm going to be just floored with profile pictures in the Phineas and Ferb Discord servers I'm in. Oh, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Best week ever. They underestimated us. Boom!
Perry the Platypus? Oh no, I didn't know you were so sick. Stay with me.
No, he needs Perry though. Like, Doofenshmirtz and Perry absolutely need each other. That's just their dynamic. Seasoned Phineas and Ferb viewers will absolutely know how important they are to one another. Alright. Warm up with this platypus. Uh-oh. Nope, there comes Perry. Oh no. Hold on. I want to listen to those chatters.
Hey, hold still. Hold still. Hold still.
Awesome! It's combining the old chatters with the new ones. That's amazing.
Practice platypus, because this is much harder than I thought.
How nice is this to be taking a little break? Oh, man.
Oh hey,
Okay.
it's the slushy dog manager.
Paying customer here.
Janice is really trying to stick around with Jeremy, so I feel like just paying once would be enough, but the manager is not having it. Here comes Phineas and Ferb doing a pet wash. Grrr.
Phineas and Ferb!
No spit takes. It's over. Banned from slushy dog. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, yeah, Jeremy got all his shots and Perry got promoted. But you gotta come back to see what the boys are doing.
Perry the Platypus. All right, here comes the shade shot. Here comes the shade shot. Yeah. Here comes. Whoa. You really gotta watch out. A mirror chipping device. It's a chip war. Oh, the chip war is using the medical equipment. Now it's to battle.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Hey, Perry the Platypus, you want some fish with those chips?
Chicka bow wow fish. Chicka chew fish. Committed! Oh, the gags. Beautiful. This is an S tier episode for sure. And then all in the hiney, and now it comes. Here we go. That's the leash. Pet wash start, and Doofenshmirtz is going through, and that's gonna get rid of the pet wash. But no one's there. Okay. Interesting fit. Interesting cut. And Clog and Mom comes and it's all gone. And left the rainbow in its wake. It's all done. And Phineas and Ferb helped out with all the bets.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's free chipping today. Would you like to have him chip?
Nah, he's a platypus.
He doesn't do much. Oh, Perry.
Funny. It
Self-destruct.
seems one of you have been chipped.
Oh,
That's
no.
me. From that time I went feral.
Ferb went feral, feral Ferb? We have to end with the game. Ooh, nighttime scene. We're jump straight into this. Okay. What an excellent episode, Chip to the Vet. One of my favorites so far. I'm having a blast this recording session so much.
2, 3. And off she goes.
What's this for?
First ever game of lacrosse country.
Excellent wordplay.
I just hope Ferb makes it back in time to see it happen.
What is Ferb doing?
I don't know. He didn't say.
That's Ferb.
What?
Yeah, no, that's Squids. I saw that Squids. Already thunk.
What about regular size lacrosse, but rocket power?
Great idea.
Rocket lacrosse.
Perry can be the ref.
Where is Perry?
Where is Perry?
I love the angles and shots here and perspectives. So good. After hours. Doofishmerts. Doofishmerts.
Interns these days. What are we?
This is a
even
car-focused episode now. What's gonna happen?
We're running low on budget because we spent most of our money making new entrances for your lair. Get to Doofenshmirtz
There are
quickly.
so many entrances. You know, one of the most unexplored places is the lair. I think only the movie we kind of explored it a bit, and also one of the episodes where Lawrence got his mind erased. Other than that, we barely explored this lair all show. Even when Phineas and Ferb went to the lair, they just went in, got their mission, and headed out on one of the vehicles. Disco!
Why do we even have a dance party set?
Yeah.
Worth every penny, sir.
Oh, Carl's absolutely vibing with it. And, Perry did dance in his lair. At one point, at the very least.
Oh, I've got to get to my part-time job. I'm late for work.
This is your job, Carl. Everything else is a hobby.
Alright.
Youths these days.
Multi-jobs. There was a time where I actually did work 2 jobs at once for 8 months. I was a software developer for a bank, co-op. So as a student, so I wasn't a senior developer in any capacity. I was a co-op student, so I was in university. I had an 8-month work term, and then on the weekends I washed dishes, and that was pretty much my life for 8 months. I actually can say I did work 2 jobs at once at one point in my life. Quite the busy time. This was actually, so I'm going to get a little personal here. It says the audience for this might not be the exact same, but to get a little personal here, this was around the time I was actually recovering from my mental health crisis, and it was around this time, for viewers of mine who are watching, I was actually editing my big 2022 A Year of Revelations video. I was doing that as well, and I was not focused on anything else. So I wasn't focused on being social in any capacity. I barely watched YouTube. I watched some of it on the job. I have to say, a little bit on the job. I did watch some videos while I worked, just very discreetly, because it was an office setting. And then, because this was around COVID time, I did work from home as well. Really interesting time looking back, because recovering from a mental health crisis, working 2 jobs, and editing what is still to this day my most important video that I've ever made. So, what a time, man. I really do feel for Carl in this episode. I was going through a lot of the time. If you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description, card, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do with this recording, but I'll probably share it wherever I can. Back to Carl. The same character design. The same couple. That's the same couple.
Carl, where are you?
I'm at work, sir.
Sure you are.
Yeah.
Wait, how would you know Agent P is near me unless you have a tracker and me, too?
Never mind that, Carl.
Ah,
Overtime is expensive and
Carl's on the
and
track.
for free. So stop goofing off, find Doof, and help Agent P finish up fast.
Yeah, Doofenshmirtz in. So Carl's gonna rush job to job, and Perry and Doofenshmirtz are gonna be invading every single time. Oh, that's great. Alright, so now Perry gets trapped and Carl comes in to help. Now they all have fish, but it's not fish night.
For now, I'll settle for serving people live fish.
Fish without consent! What a crime! Fish without consent!
I can handle things here, Agent P. You go after Doofenshmirtz.
Barry is super committed to his job too, man. Carl, because nobody ordered that Carl. Yes, surfing, surfing, surf. There goes Carl. And an intern. I love that. I love that upgrade to the song. I'm gonna hear that. I'm gonna hear that back.
He's so much more than an intern.
Yeah, what an awesome song.
Now, check in on that critic for me, won't you?
Who's the critic?
Excuse me, can I
Very similar to Ego from Ratatouille. By design.
ask how the reviews
Head shape and
are?
everything.
Oh, I'm not a food critic. I'm just working on my screenplay.
That's the food critic.
Oh, weasel toes. I've got to get into costume and get to my next job.
Good luck, Carl. Well, if he's not the food critic, who is?
How was the
Ferb!
Tough was excellent.
Ferb was the critic! Ferb was the critic! Ferb sports the most handsome fits, man. There really should be an episode where Isabella convinces Ferb to assist with Phineas in dressing up in the most dapper fits. This is gonna be a headcanon of mine. All the costumes that Phineas and Ferb make, I have a feeling like Ferb's on the job for them. Because Ferb looks so cool, and now that I'm on this topic, I want to draw as many parallels as possible between the Phineas and Ferb universe and the Mario and Luigi universe, because Ferb absolutely would rock as Luigi. We've seen, like, black hair, black eyebrows, a mustache, everything. Like, the whole shebang. Dark, like, I should say dark to be more general with it, but Ferb is so Luigi-coded, it's great. Minus the whole Luigi talks a lot and Ferb doesn't talk much. They would have a phenomenal dynamic. Then now I have this whole idea of like a fan animation idea to do with a crossover between universes, but I do not have the skills for that. For now, that'll just be a fantasy in my head, and we'll just leave it at that.
Excellent. But the Tough left a bit to be desired.
Googleplex Mall, and a different person in the Dr. Momo costume. Yeah. What happens now? So it's all fish. Doofenshmirtz is now just being a public nuisance. Just a bunch of petty crimes this episode.
I don't.
That little girl likes the fish, though. Alright. Costume. Awesome. There's a party crime. More Carl. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome.
Now blow out your
Those are funny eyes, man, on the Dr. Momo
I wish for
costume.
this experience not to traumatize me for life. I don't.
What? That girl really wants that.
I have an engineering degree.
Damn, my condolences. Engineering is a tough degree, man. I am quite happy I did computer science and not engineering. Like, engineering is like a whole, like, other beast with, like, a whole, like, different, more intensive program. So, yeah, I'm glad I did not do engineering. Not for me. Look, I'm having fun there. Oh, the fan service, like, the Finn-Bella transition, man. It's so clean, so cool, and they're just having fun together. Like, Isabella's probably having, like, just a absolute blast doing the simple things. Like, she absolutely does help with the big inventions, but she would be equally as happy, and even more so, with just small, intimate moments like those. The first episode was super strong, but now, like, this, like, we're getting, like, I'm heading into long-term investment territory with this now. Love Handle. Not sure who these two are. I feel like I should. There's Linda there. I forgot the reference, because, like, this looks like, Sherman's head from Love Handle, but, yeah, I feel like I should, but I don't. Unless that's Dan and Swampy. But all I can think of, but I don't know. Pizza delivery boy? Or man, I should say. I'm not sure how old Carl is. It's fine. Whatever. People use girl to mean all ages and boy to mean all ages sometimes, and that's just our vocabulary. That's just where we are. Depends on who you ask.
Customer retention is way more important than employee mental health.
No excuses. Agent P is going into triple overtime, and Auka will be
Bankrupt, damn.
Sir, I really should.
Triple overtime. Man.
About to start.
Oh my gosh. I really hope there is an episode where Perry stands up to Alka and like really puts his foot down. Like the Alka agent's going on strike. He's like the only agent that like hasn't actually rebelled against Alka in the way the rest of the agents have. Especially when it comes to the Save Summer special. Man, Perry deserves better.
Just get to it, Carl.
A fish in the hand is worth two in the anather, but a fish in everyone's hands means they can't stop me from taking over the entire tri-state area!
The implications are not there. A fish. Man. That's it. Barry's had enough of this. And Perry's about to fall and then gets saved by Carl. Ah, yes. Look at that thumbs up. And, man, Perry... Carl deserves better, too, man.
Got a pizza to deliver.
Good job, Carl. Ooh, that sore the aerodynamic nature of Perry. Like, Perry is like a master of the elements in all capacities. Fantastic. What a platypus. Swordfish! Time.
Okay, time to fight fish with fish.
Fish fight! Different types of fish now, sliding back and forth, and that's going to get rid of the invention, isn't it?
Well, if it's still here in the morning, I'm gonna bust you guys.
Yeah. Even Candace has her limits sometimes, man. Biological limits. Nice. There it goes. Fish! All over, and it gets flung away. Okay.
See? Nature always finds a way.
We are not fish leaping distance within any body of water. How is that nature?
LG's got a point. But so does the mysterious forces. Fish claw gets over.
Wait, where did all the fish go?
I can't believe...
I can't believe you opened an aquarium.
Did you think fish were gonna fall out of the sky? Is it not coming? Oh, it just went back down and out. Just a subversion of the trope. But the elevator's down, Carl. We're going to take the stairs. Here it goes. Floors off the ground. Hours of art. Oh, it's so great. Crazy work ethic is Carl. Intern. Oh. Who's this for, though?
Sorry for the delay.
It's been over 30 minutes. That means my pizza is free. Carl, is that you?
Major monogram.
That's the pre-order. The monogram pizza.
I've told you 3 times now. Those are my part-time jobs.
Well, I thought you were joking about that, but, you know, seeing you in uniform and handing me a pizza, I admit I might be mistaken.
Sir, I'm an unpaid intern. How do you think I afford to pay rent?
Yep, he's probably young adult. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Okay, Carl is really not... Okay, finally Carl is standing up. I love to see it. The writers are using Carl beautifully to speak to the struggles of young adults. And also even some older adults everywhere who are stuck, like, paying absurd amounts of rent. I'm thankfully much more privileged to not have to do that, even at 23. I've never had to pay rent once, so I am incredibly fortunate in that capacity. This is gonna get painfully real.
My own parking at Alka. This internship is actually costing me money. I love this job, but if I keep having to work like this, even in my off hours,
Come on, Monogram.
You are one of the hardest workers I know. You're not just an intern, you're more than an intern.
Doesn't mean you're getting paid. Hands up. Come on, Monogram. Come on, Monogram.
I'm being promoted to paid intern?
No, for the delivery, even though it was 37 seconds late. But I will be sure to validate your parking. A paid intern. That
Alright,
would
well.
be preposterous.
Wow, I think my career just...
Well, that's good enough for Carl.
Forward.
I don't.
Can it Brittany.
That's Brittany. Alright. Now the fish is coming. Perfect.
Honey, I'll see you in the morning.
Okay. What an awesome episode set. It's only getting better from here. Like, the next two are gonna be so awesome. I think that's, like, my favorite episode set thus far. I'm really gonna have to put them in a tier list if I were to, rank them and give my, like, full thoughts. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, though. These reactions are quite enough already, and I have a Deltarune Let's Play to edit. So that's what? So 2 chapters, 6 hours plus 10. Like, it's like 16 hours worth of footage I need to, like, just slightly edit up just to make sure, like, the action is, like, being progressed along. I shouldn't have to, like, edit too much for it, though, but it's still, like, super long files. And it's also just, like, processing, like, this is fandom overload, man. There's so many amazing things happening at once that it's hard to, like, keep on top of it all, you know? Oh my goodness.